Hey everyone, welcome back to Dezola Designs. You guys, today I have an awesome tutorial for you. This is so cute. I just finished it. It's a pumpkin. It's officially called the Harvest Crochet Pumpkin, and it's super easy to make. If you're a beginner, this video is for you. My tutorials are super easy to follow. They are slow and I go through stitch by stitch. So please, if you're interested, give it a try. I finished this in a couple of hours. So if you are more experienced, you could definitely just make these very quickly. One thing I have to say, this is not my pattern. I got this pattern from Yarnspirations and it is called the Harvest Crochet Pumpkin. So you can see here, they made them in a bunch of different colors. I was also going to make one in black and white. I think that would be super spectacular, but we'll see about that. I just finished one. So if you want to follow along, the pattern is written out. There is no diagram. But this one also calls for, you can also make a medium and a large pumpkin. So just to let you know, this was the small pumpkin and you can see it's pretty big already. I thought it was gonna be like mini, but it's a pretty big pumpkin. So this again is the small size if you wanna take a look at it. I will have the link to the pattern down below. So if you want to print it out, go ahead and print it out, but you don't have to. You will also need yarn, of course. I had this yarn, the Big Twist Soft. I think I got it last year. It was on clearance. I bought a bunch of it. So I just had this laying around. You do not have to use this yarn. You can use whatever yarn you have. Whatever yarn you have, whatever hook you have, please use that. Don't go out and buy new yarn unless you absolutely want to. So I'm using the Big Twist Soft in, what color is this? Orange. And then for the stem, I have the Big Twist Value. This is one of my favorite yarns. If you guys have seen any of my giveaways, you guys know that this is one of my favorite yarns. So this one is Chocolate Brown, Big Twist Value. And then of course you're definitely going to need scissors. You are definitely going to need a hook. This pattern originally calls for, I think, a 5mm hook. I'm using a 5.5 just because I wanted, I don't know, I just honestly, this was the first hook I found. So I'm using a 5.5mm hook. You could use any size. Just check the gauge, your manufacturer's suggestion. If you want to go a size smaller, it will be, the pumpkin will come out a little bit smaller. If you want to go a size larger, the pumpkin will come out a little bit larger. Don't go too large though, because then you're going to have gaps in between, just FYI. You will also need a yarn needle. I can't find mine. And also I want to talk to you a little bit about what's going on with me. If you guys like my videos and if you like what I do, please consider giving me a super thanks. You can see it right here. It's the little heart with the little $sign. If you guys like what I do, please consider giving me a super thanks. It's very appreciated. Also, I just started making crystal bracelets. So if you guys see, if you notice, I'm going to start integrating crystal bracelets with my crochet. Crystal and crochet goes really well. So if you guys like what you see on camera, I will have the Etsy link, my Etsy shop, down below in the comment section. If you don't have an Etsy, just email me. My email will be in the about section. You guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Thanks so much for watching the tutorial. Let's get started. Okay, everyone, so we are going to start right now. You have your yarn, and again, I'm using a 5.5mm hook. We are going to start out with an alternative to the magic circle. I know some of you have problems with the magic circle. If you want to learn how to do a magic circle, I will have the video up here. I made an easier video for you, like a beginner friendly video. Okay, so if you want to learn how to do that, just click on the link. But here we go. We're going to start this right now. And I'm going to leave a little bit of an extra tail. This method, how we're starting, does leave a hole at the bottom. And I like to close that up. So I'm leaving a little bit of a tail right here just so I can close that up. Okay, here we go. We're going to make a slip knot. However you make it, there's like a jillion ways to make it. So put your yarn on your hook, tighten it up just a little bit, and then we are going to chain 2. So 1 and 2, okay? So this is the chain that we just made, and here is our first chain. We're going to be working in this first chain. You also want to have a little bit of a tail because it will stretch out, and you see why. You will see why, okay? So again, we're going to start right now. We're going to be working in this chain right here, okay? And all you're going to do is put 10 single crochets in that stitch right here, that chain. 10 single crochets. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's okay if it stretches out, it's supposed to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so 10 single crochets in that circle, and I kind of like to work it out a little bit right here. Okay, so 10 single crochets. This is your first single crochet right here. We are going to be working in that in round 2. Okay, so make sure you have 10 single crochets right there. And now we are just going to continue on to the next round, okay? We're going to start immediately in this chain right here. So again, if you have trouble, this is where you start marking your first chain, okay? So this is the first chain, this is the first stitch right here. Okay, we're gonna be working in this stitch, okay? So now we are going to put 2 single crochets in the first single crochet. So 2 single crochets right in here. There's 1, and then 1 more single crochet in that same stitch. Okay, so we just did 2 single crochets. Here's the first one. Here's the second one, and I am going to mark the first one because it's very, very easy to get lost. Use stitch markers. They are your friend. Okay, so then we're going to put 2 double crochets in this stitch right here. 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Okay. So that is 1, 2. And when I'm making my amigurumi, especially with a thicker yarn, I do tend to crochet a little bit tighter, just because I don't like the gaps. But that's just me, Okay, so two double crochets in that stitch. Okay, and then in the next stitch right here, 2 single crochets, 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Of course, you don't want it to be so tight where you can't put your hook in. You just the right amount of not tension. What am I doing? 2 double crochets in the next stitch. I don't know what I'm saying, you guys. You know what I mean. Right here. And that is the pattern. So we just did 2 double crochets. Now we're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. You want to make sure you put them in the same stitch. Okay. Next stitch, 2 double crochets. And then the next stitch, 2 single crochets. So continue that pattern. I know we don't have much left to do. You know what? We'll just do this together. Next stitch, 2 double crochets. In the same stitch. Next stitch, 2 single crochets. And then you should have 1 stitch left. Don't be afraid to pull your work apart a little bit. So you see the last stitch right here. You know you've done it correctly when you have your last stitch and it's 2 double crochets. One. Oop, double crochets, not single crochets, and 1, 2. So it should look like a kind of a little flower with the little ridges you can see. So again, we just put 2 double crochets in our last stitch, and now we are at the first stitch. How do I know it's a first stitch? Because I marked it. So now we are going to start round 3. Okay, everyone. So now we just did our 2 double crochets and we have our first stitch right here of the round. We are going to take your stitch marker out, and please, 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 please use a stitch marker for this. You will get lost. Okay, so here's our first stitch. We're going to put 1 single crochet in the first single crochet. Just like that. Okay, so this is the first stitch of our new round. So then I'm going to put my stitch marker back in there. Okay, so then we're going to put 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet in the next single crochet. So if you guys have a problem deciphering what is a single crochet and what is a double crochet, I highly, highly recommend you using a stitch marker and marking your single crochets. Okay, it's not necessary, but it definitely will help you, and there's no shame in that. So 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, so we have our first single crochet in the first stitch, and then in the next stitch we have 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet. Okay, so then we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next double crochet. So it's right here. And then in this double crochet right here, we're going to put 2 double crochets. Just stay with me. You got it. Don't think about it too much. Okay, just like that. Okay, everyone, so we are here at the single crochets now. Okay, we just did the 2 double crochets in the last double crochet. So now in the next single crochet, you want to put 1 single crochet, and this is where the pattern repeats, okay? 1 single crochet in the single crochet, and then in the next single crochet, you have 1 single crochet and 1 double crochet. And again, please, 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 if it helps you, mark your single crochets, okay? So you would mark these 2 right here. Then in the next stitch, we have 1 double crochet. And take your time, there is no rush, okay? In the next stitch, 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Okay, so we'll do that pattern one more time. Here's our single crochet. We want a single crochet in that one. Next stitch, single crochet, double crochet, next stitch, double crochet, next stitch, 2 double crochets. Okay, so go ahead. Actually, you know what? Here we go again. We just have 1 more. We'll do it together, okay? Actually, we have a couple more. We'll just finish out this row. Next stitch, single crochet. I'll just go fast. Next stitch, single crochet, double crochet. Next stitch, double crochet. Next stitch, 2 double crochets. Okay, now this is the last group. Next stitch, sorry, someone's talking outside. Single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, double crochet, beep. Next stitch, double crochet, and then you should have 1 stitch left, okay? And in that last stitch, you're going to put 2 double crochets. So now it really kind of looks like a flower, I think. Really pretty. Okay, so yours should look something like this. Again, this is the end of, I think it was row 3. I don't know where my pattern went, but yes. How do we know it's the end? Because we marked the first chain. Stitch markers work, you guys. So now we are going to continue on to the 4th round. Okay, everyone. So we have just finished round 3. Now we're starting on round 4. Okay, remember, use those stitch markers. So we are going to start right here in the first single crochet, and all you do in this first 2 single crochets is you just make single crochets. So there's 1 single crochet in the first single crochet, and then 1 single crochet in the next single crochet. And then you mark that first single crochet, okay? So now we are going to put 2 double crochets in the next stitch. So in this stitch right here, 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So that's 1, 2. Okay, 2 in the same stitch. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, so sorry about that. That was my neighbor knocking on my door to say hi. Okay. So here we go. We just did 2 single crochets, or I'm sorry, 2 double crochets in this stitch, in the same stitch. So in the next stitch, we're going to put a double crochet. And in the next stitch, we're going to put another double crochet. And in the next stitch of the group, right here, we're going to put 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Okay? So that ends that group. So now we are back to the single crochets. Okay? How do I know this is a single crochet? Because I know. Again, if you want to mark your single crochets as you do them, please do, because that would make it a lot easier for you guys who are new to this whole grouping kind of thing. Okay, so we're just going to repeat the group that we just did. So you just put 1 single crochet in that stitch on top of the other single crochet, and then you put a single crochet in the next stitch. Okay, and then in the next stitch right here, 2 double crochets, 1, 2. Okay, so 2 double crochets in that one stitch, and then in the next stitch, 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, 1 double crochet. And then in the next stitch, 2 double crochets. Okay, there's 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets. So go ahead and repeat that pattern. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. Okay, 2 double crochets in one stitch, double crochet, 2 double crochets in one stitch. That's your pattern. Go ahead and continue that to the last stitch, and I will meet you when you are done with that. Okay, everyone, so we are at the end of this row, and you should have 1 stitch left. So if you did your rows right, all you do is put 2 double crochets in this last stitch. 1 and 2. Okay, so yours should be looking something like this. If it curls up, it's no big deal, because this is the bottom, and that's how it's going to look. It's so cute. I'm so excited. Okay, so now we are going to start row 5. Wow. So here we are with our first stitch. Take the stitch marker out. We're going to start again with 2 single crochets. There's 1, and there's 2. And then I'm going to always mark my first single crochet. Okay, so now we are going to put 1, so here's the pattern, okay? So 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, okay? And then we're going to put 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, okay? And then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the next stitch, 1, 2 in the same stitch. Okay, and then we're going to put 1 double crochet in this stitch, 1 double crochet in this stitch. Okay, and then here are our 2 double crochets, and here is the last double crochet right here. So we're going to put 2 double crochets in this stitch. Okay, so that's the pattern. Here we go one more time. 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet in the next single crochet, next stitch, 1 double crochet, next stitch, 1 double crochet, next stitch, 2 double crochets in the same stitch. There's 1, and then there's 2, okay? And then we have 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're at our last stitch of this grouping, 2 double crochets in 1. Okay, so that is your pattern. Go ahead and repeat that, rewind if you need to, repeat that pattern, and I will meet you at the last stitch of this row. Okay, you can do it. I'll meet you at the last stitch. Okay, everyone, here we are on the last stitch of this row. I believe it's round 5. So again, last stitch, you want to put 2 double crochets. There's 1, and there's 2. Wow. Really, really cute. And this is a great flower pattern. I think it looks like a flower. But okay, so the next row, we are going to repeat how many times? We're going to repeat it 6 times. Okay. So how I mark this, how I mark each row is with another stitch marker. I have these stitch markers. I also have these stitch markers. If you don't have those kinds of stitch markers, you can always use just a scrap piece of yarn, okay? And I will show you that. So we want to, again, repeat this coming row, the next row that we do, 6 times, okay? So let's start this row. It's super, super easy. So I'm going to take my stitch marker out. So in the single crochets, I'm just going to put single crochets. So there's 1 single crochet, and there's 2 single crochets. Okay. I always mark my first single crochet because that is the start of the row. And then in the double crochets, you just want to put 8 double crochets. So it's 2 single crochets and 8 double crochets, 1 in each stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it. Okay, we'll do one more. 2 single crochets. 1, 2, 8 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so go ahead and finish that row. It's just 2 single crochets, 1 in each stitch, and then 8 double crochets. I will meet you at the last stitch of this row. Okay, everyone, so I have 2 more double crochets in this row. So I will show you. So again, we're going to repeat this row 6 times. So we just finished our first round. I have my stitch markers. I got these on Amazon. You get like a whole pack for, I think, $9. These, and they come in all different colors. They're fabulous. They're just basically safety pins, but I love using them. I will have the link down below. Actually, I can link it right up here if you guys would like to check it out and purchase them. But I use these to mark my rows. If you do not have anything like this, you can also use the plastic ones. I love the plastic ones, but they break very, very easily. If you don't have anything, just use a scrap of yarn, and all you do is insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through again. Voila. Okay. So again, we are going to repeat, you're going to repeat that last row that we just did for a total of 6 times. So we just finished this row. So you need to make 5 more rows. Okay. It's very, very easy. You made it this far. Again, the rows are 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 8 double crochets. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Repeat your rows 6 times, and I will meet you when I am done with those 6 rows. Okay, everyone, so yours should look like something like this. As you can see, this was the first row that I marked right here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to end on this 6th row, and I have 1 more double crochet in here to finish out this row, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. And the next rows, we're going to be closing, rounding up the pumpkin. So I'm going to take care of this hole at the bottom right here. It's just, I can't live knowing that that is there, but that's just me. If it doesn't bother you, do not worry about it at all. I'm just going to close this up really quick. So I'm going to, if you guys don't care, then just skip this part. But I'm going to pull the strand out. This is the outside. This is the inside. I'm going to be working on the outside right here. Or you can work on the inside. it doesn't really matter. It's not going to show. This is the bottom. I'm going to put my yarn onto my yarn needle right here, and then I'm going to just start closing it up. So this is where it ends right here. I'm just going to go directly across, and I'm going to go over and under like that and just sew it together. And then I'm going to go this side right here and then go across like that. So you just kind of just want to work it. There's no correct way to do this. You just want to make it look okay. I'm going to go right here. And it doesn't have to be all the way closed. It just has to look okay to where the stuffing won't come out. And you see, I'm going to put another one right here. Just like that. See? Pretty cool. Then I'm going to turn this inside out, and when you tie your ends in, all I do is go through the back loops. You make sure it's back loops only. So you go up one way. Where am I going to go here? Maybe I'll go through here. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this, but I will show you the right way of how to tuck the loose ends in right here. So you want to go through the back loops only like this. So you go one way. See how they're just in the back loops? And then this is where I ended. So I'm going to go through these back loops right here. Just like that. You go through the other way like that. Okay. And then you go through one more time. Just like that. Boop. And we are done with that. Going back and forth 3 times makes the yarn really lock in there, so it won't ever come out. Okay, so there we go. See how cute that is? You don't have that big hole at the bottom. So now we are going to continue with our pumpkin. You guys, this is so cute. I'm so excited about this. So let's continue on to the next round. Okay, everyone, so you can see the middle right here where that hole was is now nice and closed, and here it is again on the other side. So now we are going to continue on. Now we are going to start decreasing the rows. So we're going to start closing up the pumpkin top, okay? So here we go. And I still suggest using your stitch marker to mark the beginning of the rows, okay? So we're going to start out again with 2 single crochets. And by now, hopefully you've noticed the little ridge that the 2 single crochets are making on the sides of the pumpkin. It's actually really, really cute design. Go ahead and mark your first single crochet right here. Okay, so now we are going to put 1 double crochet in this first stitch right here. Just like that. And then we are going to double crochet 2 together. So you're going to turn these next 2 stitches into 1 stitch. And it's really easy. This is how you do a decrease. Okay, so you insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Don't pull through those 2 loops on your hook though. You go to the next stitch, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over. You want to go through, yarn over and go through 2. So you should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and go through all 3. Okay, so that creates the 1 stitch. And don't worry if you don't get it, just rewind it and you can look back. We're going to have plenty of opportunities to do this, so let's continue on. Okay, then you're going to put 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 double crochets. That's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then these are our last 2 double crochets in this row, so we're going to double crochet 2 together. Okay, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So you should have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, let me get some more yarn. So you should have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, here's our 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. Okay, so we're going to start again, first stitch, double crochet, next 2 stitches we're going to double crochet 2 together, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So you should have the 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. Voila! Double crochet in the next 3, double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets, last 2 stitches in the row, double crochet 2 together, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, so that's your pattern. Pretty easy. If you guys don't have the hang of it yet, just go back and rewind and re-watch. But continue that pattern, 2 single crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 together, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet 2 together. go ahead and repeat that pattern, and I will meet you at the end of this row. Okay, everyone, so I am almost done with this row. I'm just going to double crochet these last 2 stitches together like that. Okay, so in the next, after we finish the next row, we will start stuffing your pumpkin. Okay, if you want to do it now, that's fine, but I'm going to wait one more row. Okay, so now moving right along, we have our next row here, and we are going to start with, again, 2 single crochets. 1, 2. Then I'm going to mark my first single crochet right here. So we are just going to start with a double crochet 2 together. By the end of this, you're going to be a pro. So let's insert our hook, yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, so then it looks like I got a package delivered. You want to put, I'm sorry, 1 double crochet. I lost my space there for a second. I was looking at the wrong one. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then in the last 2 stitches you want to double crochet 2 together. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. Sorry, the gardeners are here. Let me close the door. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, next 2 stitches are single crochets. 1, 2. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat that pattern. The next 2 stitches, we're going to double crochet 2 together, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, and then we're going to put a double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to put a double crochet in the next stitch, and then these last 2 stitches we're going to double crochet 2 together. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. So you're going to go ahead and repeat that pattern all the way around, and I will meet you when you are done with this row. Okay, everyone, so I am here at the end of the row. I have 2 stitches left, so I'm going to double crochet those two together. There's 1, 2, and there we go. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna pull a big huge loop like this, and I am going to take my stuffing and stuff this pumpkin. It's so cute. I'm so excited. So what I do with the stuffing is I have it right here, and I break it up first into manageable pieces. You don't want to just put a huge glob in there. You want pieces so it's a little bit more even and you can shape it a little bit more. When I first started doing the amigurumi, I would just put a big blob in there and it would look really like lopsided sometimes. So I learned you just kind of cut the pieces and then put them in the spaces like that. Just like that. And if any of your stuffing, oh my God, this is so cute. If any of your stuffing pokes out, you can use your crochet hook and you can just stuff it back in. This is so cute. I'm so excited. And then you just feel around. You put some more right here. With the stuffing, I always wait. I buy most of my craft supplies at Joann. So I usually just wait for the coupon when they have like a 40% off or a 50% off coupon. And I go and buy a big bag of stuffing. Okay. I think that looks good. That is so cute. Oh my God. So yours should look something like this. So now we're going to continue, and then you'll probably need a little bit more stuffing for the top, but that will be fine. Okay. So go ahead and grab your hook and let's continue with these rows. Now, as it gets to the top, sometimes your stitches will start to stretch a little bit. That's totally fine. Just kind of mold it and form it and squish it in as it goes, okay? So let's continue with the next round. So then we're going to so we're not going to do the 2 single crochets anymore. We're just going to have the 1 single crochet at the beginning of each row. Well, at the beginning of the next row, okay? So usually we had 2, now we're just going to do 1. So 1 single crochet, and I suggest doing these last rounds kind of tight, just so it looks better on top. That's how I do it. You don't have to do it like that if you don't want to. Okay, so we're just going to put 1 single crochet right there. And then the next 2 stitches, so the next 2 stitches are where's my yarn needle? The next 2 stitches are the single crochet and then one of the double crochet 2 together. So now we are going to single crochet those 2 together. It's the same thing as a double crochet, but we're going to single crochet. So you insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, okay? Don't do anything. Next one, insert your hook, sorry, yarn over, pull up a loop. So you have 3 loops right there, yarn over, pull through all 3. And it's kind of gets awkward and kind of gets difficult a little bit just because it's going to stretch out a little bit, but don't worry about it. Just take your time, okay? So then we're going to one double crochet in the next double crochet. Just stick with me, you guys, I know. Okay. And then the next 2 stitches, we're going to double crochet those 2 together. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. I see what they're doing there. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, oops, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, so they're kind of still continuing with the single crochet right here. And you see how it's getting a lot tighter, okay? Just stick with it. So now we are at the single crochets, okay? So now we are going to put 1 single crochet in the next single crochet. Just like that. Okay, so then we're going to single crochet the next 2 together. So we have the 1 regular single crochet, and then we're going to make another single crochet by single crocheting these 2 together. Don't think about it too much, you guys. It's all right. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. In the next stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. So you should have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay. Next stitch, double crochet. Next 2 stitches, double crochet 2 together. Insert your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, go through 2, go through all 3. Okay, you see how it's getting tight? Okay, next stitch, single crochet. We'll just do this row together. Next 2 stitches, single crochet 2 together. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Okay. Next stitch, double crochet. Next 2 stitches, double crochet 2 together. This is so cute. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over. I'm going to go a little bit fast now. Pull through, 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, so as you're doing this, kind of feel around, and if there's any empty spaces or spaces that you feel need a bit more fluff, just kind of start pushing them down, okay? And then like right here, you can just start adding little bits here and there, okay? Actually, I'm going to take a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit right there. And then add a little bit right there. Okay. Okay. So the next stitch, single crochet. Next 2 stitches, single crochet 2 together. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Double crochet. Next 2 stitches, double crochet 2 together. Actually, this one looks like I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. Actually, I only have 1 stitch right here. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm just going to put a double crochet there then. No big deal. Next stitch, single crochet. I think, well, I don't know what I did. It doesn't matter. Next stitch, next 2 stitches, single crochet 2 together. Insert your hook, yarn over. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Next stitch, double crochet. Next stitch, double crochet 2 together. One, 2, pull through all 3. Okay, so right now really look at your pumpkin and see if there's any gaps that you need to fill. I think there's just this one right here. So go ahead and take a look and fill where you think is necessary, and I will meet you when you are done with that. Okay, everyone, so yours should look something like this. It's so super cute. I'm super excited. So we've made it to the last round, okay? So again, make sure that you are happy with how your stuffing looks on the sides, okay? I'm going to, I always make like a little indentation right here because I put my last thing of fluff before I close it up. Okay, so this is the last rows. The last row, not the last rows. This is the last row. Okay, congratulations, you made it. So now you want to do this pretty tight. Okay, so all we're going to do is single crochet 2 together all of these last stitches. Okay, so insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, and actually I'm going to mark this. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay. What I do if there's still a bigger hole on the top is I just continue, but we'll see how big the hole is when we're done. Okay, and we'll just do this together. Yarn over, or no, I'm sorry, don't yarn over. Insert your hook, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Insert your hook, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And be sure you're not stitching in the stitches that you already stitched through. Okay. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn, or not yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, I'm sorry about that. Yarn over, pull through all 3. You see how I'm kind of like working, I'm like moving the pumpkin all around. So we just did this stitch, so now we're going to do the stitch next to it. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Just kind of help it along here. I'm going to put a last little bit of fluff on top. There we go. Super cute. So you should have 4 stitches left. Okay. Oh. Yarn over, insert your hook. Don't yarn over, you guys. Don't listen to me. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay. Insert your hook. Oh, what did I just do? It's okay. Yarn over, pull up a loop, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through all 3. Okay, I'm going to, I think I'm gonna do one more. So I'm going to do these extra 2 right here. And then I will do, let's see if I can do, no, I can't do that. Okay. So yours should look something like this. Okay. I know there's like a little bit of gaps and a little bit of holes, but I will show you how to close those up right now. Okay, so leave a long tail just so you can close everything up really nicely. Go ahead and cut that. And then I'm going to make a little knot like this, pull that through, and then I'm going to grab my yarn needle and we're going to sew this together to make it nice and pretty. Okay, I know I have a long tail. So put your yarn on your yarn needle and let's start weaving the yarn through. Obviously we have this huge hole right here, but there's also all of these little holes right here. So what I do is, like for instance right here, I just go through here and then I go under and over through here. Again, there is no, I'm just gonna go like that. There is no right way or wrong way. You just do it however you see fit. So then we have a little bit more right here. I'm just gonna weave this through and then I'm going to go through the opposite side right here. And I'm going to go all the way down here because there's that spot right there. And then you go like that. And then I'll go around through here. Just like that. So you see how it's kind of closing these gaps right here. And then I'm going to come up. Then I just go like over, under, over type thing. And then come through right here. Like so, really pretty. And then I'm going to go through here. Like that. So it's closing up. So go ahead and just do that a couple more times, or maybe you're already done. Close it up. I'm just going to go a little bit more and then we will, that's so cute, you guys. We will work on the stem. Okay, everyone. So yours should look something like this. Again, it's kind of jumbled. There really is no rhyme or reason. But now I'm going to show you how to take this strand of yarn and tie it off. So we're going to have the stem right up here. So I'm going to work the yarn. I mean, in mine, it's like really already like woven through and everything. So I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But just to let you guys know how to do this, okay? So again, the stem's going to go right here. So I feel comfortable making a knot. And I'm just going to go in like that. And then I always get too much yarn, you guys. Just weave my yarn in through there and make a nice knot so that doesn't come out. Okay, so just like that, just go ahead and make a knot. And then to pull this through, all you do is insert your hook. I'm going to insert my hook right here, and then I'm going to push it through this side, pull through like that, kind of squeeze it, and then cut that and it goes back in. Magic. So this is what it looks like. It's so cute. I'm so excited. If you guys have like the little fillings, you can always just cut that out. But it's so cute. I'm so excited. So grab whatever color you're using. I think I'm going to use green. You can use brown, whatever color, black, any color. This is your project. Make it your own. But grab the stem color and then we will work on the stem. Okay, everyone, so this is what the pumpkin looks like. Super cute. I'm super excited. So now we are going to work on the stem. It's super easy, super simple, you guys. I was going to make a green stem, but this brown color was calling me, so I'm going to use this brown instead, okay? So again, with the stem, same hook size, you want to make a slip knot, put your yarn on your hook, and then we are going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you want it a little bit longer, you can make the chain a little bit longer. If you want it a little bit shorter, you can make it a little bit shorter, okay? So we're going to start the first row. The first row is 1 single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So here's the first, here's the second, single crochet in that one. And then just go ahead and single crochet in each stitch to the end of the row. We'll just do this together. Little crochet time. Again, you guys, if you like my bracelets, please check out my Etsy shop. I decided to combine my crochet, of course, my love of crochet and my love of crystal bracelets. I've always loved bracelets. So if you like what you see, go ahead and check them out. We have 2 single crochets left. So that's 1. And then that's 2. Okay. So we just finished that row. We're going to chain 1, turn, then we're going to be working in the back loops only. Where's my yarn needle? I still have the yarn on there. So the back loops only, and I know this is kind of dark and I apologize, but back loop only, back loop only, back loop only. There's a V right here. You just work in the back loops. Okay. So all you're going to do is you chain 1, and then in that back loop you just do a single crochet. 1, and what that does is it creates a ridge. And this is also, just FYI, how you make ridges when you're making a sweater. You just crochet in the back loop only. So go ahead and do that to the end of the row. Well, we'll just do this together, actually. I'm almost done with this row. Why not? Back loop only. Back loop only. Actually, we'll just do this together. Back loop only. Back loop only. Okay, chain 1, first stitch, and they say to go to approximately 1.5 inches. So I think so we're just doing the same thing again. Back loop only, single crochet. So I'm gonna see what this looks like after we finish this row. So again, it's just single crochet, back loop only. Very easy. Single crochet, back loop only. Oops. Back loop only. Back loop only. And then they say to fold stem in half. So let's see what this looks like. I think that looks really cute. Oh, look at how cute that looks. I'm gonna make one more row. I mean, do I really have to pause this? I'm not gonna edit this down. I'm doing this in one take. Chain one, back loop only to the end of the row. This is so cute, you guys. If you like my tutorials, please, please, please consider subscribing to my channel. I have a ton of yarn giveaways, and I try and do tutorials whenever I can. So please give me a follow. Okay, this, or give me a subscribe. We're not on Twitter. Okay, this should be awesome like this. Okay, so this is what mine looks like. Again, if you want it longer, just go ahead and make your chain a little bit longer, but I definitely like it like this. So I'm going to have, I'm going to leave a long tail because we have to sew it into our pumpkin. Okay, so I'm going to cut this right there, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull that strand through just like that. Make a knot at the end, and then what you do is you fold it over, and if you want to, no, I think that would be too much. I was going to say you could go one way and then go the other way, but I think that would be a little bit too confusing. So get your yarn needle, put your yarn through just like that. And then all you do, you take it. If you want it wider, please, please, please make more rows. But I like it like this, a little bit thin. Go through the first V stitch, second V right here. Join them together. Again, you're just going to sew these two together. Okay. Second loops right here, second loops, just like that. So go ahead and go back and forth and sew them together, and I will meet you when you are done with this row. Okay, everyone, so cute. That was super easy, right? So then I'm going to leave my my yarn needle connected to my yarn, and I'm just going to tie a simple little knot on the end of this. I just go one way and then go the other way like this, and then you know what, I'm just gonna cut this. You could pull through, but I mean, I'm just gonna cut it like that. Okay, so now, again, you wanna take your pumpkin, there is no rhyme or reason, whatever way to connect this. You just put it on top like this. Look at how cute that is. But you know, you can pick a side. I like that side. Get your yarn needle and place it where you want. I like it like that. And then all you do is insert your yarn needle. You kind of want to go underneath a little bit right here. And then you pull through. Just like that, okay? So then if anyone has ever done any amigurumi, you want to, again, there is no right or wrong way, okay? But what I do is with the stitches on the bottom, I go through there and then I come up on the other side, just like that, okay? So I have the stitch on the bottom right there. I went through underneath and I coming back on the other side and I just pull through. Okay. And then I'm going to do it on this side right here. So there's the stitch right here. I go through underneath and then I come up on the other side like this. And then I just pull through. Oops. Just like that. That is so cute. And then I'm going to do one more. Go through down here, go through down, and then come up here someplace. Just like that. So you can do this as much or as little as you want. I think that is good. I'm so excited. This is so cute. And then to tie it off, maybe I will go through here. So you see this bottom right here. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to go through this loop right here. And I'm going to come up. I'm going to keep this loop. So I'm just going to pull that through. And I'm going to make a knot. Okay. So again, here's the knot right here. I just pull it through like that. Okay, I want to do that tight, just so it doesn't come loose. So cute. So then if you want to knot it again, please do. I think I will just do another knot right here just to really lock that in there. So then I'm just going to go through like that and just double knot it. Super cute. Okay, so to hide this strand, all you do again is put your yarn in you want to go in the pumpkin like this, come out, pull it through like this, pull it tight, and then be sure not to cut your pumpkin. Cut the yarn like that. Look at how cute that is! And you guys, we are done with the pumpkin. Look at how cute. So super cute, you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, because this was actually super fun. Pretty easy, you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if you like my tutorials, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks again so much for watching. I hope everyone has a great day, and we will see each other in the next video. Bye.